Hi everybody, Lynn here. I wanted to share with you what happened last night for me because I feel like it's such a great lesson in letting go of agendas and going with the flow of life. So yesterday I had a really busy day at the clinic, saw a lot of clients, and I'm so grateful to be an entrepreneur because I was able to schedule my work around being able to run home, pick up my son and take him and his friends down to rock climbing, go back to the clinic, work a few more hours doing some computer and paperwork. And while I was there, just got that overwhelming sense of overwhelm where just a ton of stuff that I needed to get done. And I knew that I didn't have enough time in the day to get it all done. And so I just took a deep breath and just continued on doing what I could do and I knew I could do and just let it go. And at 7 o'clock, closed up my computer and went to pick up the kids to bring them home. And in my head, I'm sitting there thinking about all the things that I still need to get done tonight. And got home and started making dinner. And my son had told me on the way home that his friend or his life is a Friends episode. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He goes, you know, Mom, the show Friends? He goes, yeah, I'm living an episode right now. And I'm like, really? And he said, yeah, I need to go talk to a friend real quick, but when I get home, I'll tell you all about it. And I'm like, okay. So I got home and was making dinner and was doing some work, multitasking like we women do, and trying to get dinner ready and was eating dinner. And he came in and was eating dinner, and I finished up and was starting to get started on some work. And he started talking to me, and he was telling me everything that was going on, and he was telling me about his Friends episode. And I could tell it this was a really big deal. So I closed my computer and I just started piddling in the kitchen, cleaning things up. And, I didn't want to sit down face to face with him because boys don't really like that. So I just kind of meandered in the kitchen while he was talking. And we had the most amazing conversation. And he really opened up to me in a way that he's done a little bit in the past, but this was really special. And he actually told me that he's like, well, I'm gonna tell you something that I did that I know I probably shouldn't have done, and I might get in trouble, and you might ground me or whatever, but it's part of the story, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. And let me tell you, I didn't react when I heard it. And inside, I'm going, oh, okay, so you did that. Inside, I'm like, really? Oh my goodness, okay. But I didn't react or say anything to him. And he finished and told his story, and I kind of understood why he did what he did, and he was okay. And yeah, inside my head's going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But a teenager opening up and confessing to his mom is not something I want to react to because I want to encourage this behavior in the future. So we did confront what he did later on in the evening and just explain to him the consequences of what he did and why that might be the best choice. And I told him that I'd much rather he tell me beforehand before he goes off and does these things on his own. So we took care of that issue. But the connection that we had last night, and he was having some issues with his friends, and I could see this pattern of a limiting belief that he's had his entire life. And I have seen this come up, but I knew he wouldn't be open to doing anything to shift it. But yet last night I had an opening, and he was open. And we were able to work on shifting some limiting beliefs, and he did it. And I could feel the shift. And actually, I think toward the end of the evening, he got some responses from his friends that kind of maybe confirmed that he saw a difference. So that was kind of way, way cool. And I want to tell you that making that decision of putting my work aside for the evening and being in my kid's presence and connecting to him in a way that was amazing, especially for a teenager to open up like that. He actually told me, he's like, Mom, you are really cool and really weird. And I said, well, thank you, I think. And he goes, but even the weird is kind of cool too. And the weird stuff was the shifting of the beliefs that I was having him do. So that was the weird stuff. But he actually kind of thought it was cool too. So it was the most special, special time that I had with my son ever. And it is something that I will cherish for the rest of my life. That evening that we spent last night. And I can't tell you how much it touched my heart when he said good night to me and hugged me and told me how much he loved me. I felt that love with him, and I can't tell you, there's no amount of money that can pay for that. And I felt like a millionaire. I really felt like a millionaire last night as my kid went to bed and said goodnight to me. And I don't care about money right now. I care about connecting with my kids and connecting to the people that are important in my life, because that's really what life is all about. It's all about love. It's loving each other and being there for each other. And you know what? The money can come second. In my world, it does. And so I just encourage you all to let go of your agendas and let life happen and be open to the flow of letting life happen so that you can connect into the people that are important with you. All right, I hope that helped everybody. And please feel free to comment or share this video with anyone that is in need of these words. So thank you so much, and many blessings to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.